Whoops, time for a Nailsin Ratings update. Yes, it appears Ezra Miller won't be recast in The Flash. This according to Mikey Sutton, editor-in-chief of Gagosity. So, Warner Brothers Discovery will not recast Ezra Miller in The Flash. The decision seems to be final now. A rumor circulated that Warner Brothers Discovery would replace Ezra Miller with Dylan O'Brien as The Flash. However, variety writer Adam B. Very debunked the gossip on Twitter. He explained, "It is also worth noting that The Flash finished shooting months ago, and Ezra Miller plays multiple versions of Barry Allen. Replacing them would effectively mean reshooting the entire film." Well, yes, that's the possibility of any replacement of Ezra. The window of reshooting the film seemed to be the least likely outcome. However, shooting a scene in it where the time warp aspects of the plot of that film resulted in Barry changing into another actor, that's feasible. As for a sequel, might be a different actor by then. So anyway, the report falls in line with what Mikey scooped in April 20th. Warner Brothers Discovery can't afford to cut Ezra Miller out of The Flash after all. The Flash has a price tag of, $200 million range. So it's a lot of trouble and pain. They just got to lock him up somewhere. Because the fear is like, what else could he get into? You just don't know, because he needs help of some sort. There's some sort of mental breakdown happening here for Ezra, and that's all very sad and everything. But in the meantime, it's a long ways to June of 2023, and anything can happen by then, So nonetheless, Ezra Miller's recent arrest in Hawaii caused shockwaves to Warner Brothers Discovery. The Hawaii Police Department revealed the details about Miller's last arrest. Shortly after 1 a.m. on Tuesday, April 19, 2022, a 29-year-old visitor from Vermont was arrested for second-degree assault and an incident at a residence in Pahoa, I guess. I don't know. At 1:10 a.m., Puna patrol officers responded to a report of an assault that occurred at a get-together at a private residence in the Lalani Estates, the subdivision of Lower Puna. During the course of their investigation, police determined that the individual, later identified as Ezra Miller, became irate after being asked to leave and reportedly threw a chair, striking a 26-year-old female on the forehead, resulting in an approximate half-inch cut. So anyway, after all that, he still won't be recast. Warner Brothers Discovery denied accusation of recasting The Flash. Of course, they wouldn't admit that publicly. You either stay quiet before you choose his fate or fire him immediately. You don't make him look guilty, then decide to keep him anyway. Some fans hoped that the CW's Flash, Grant Gustin, would take their... Oh, yes, of course, the pronouns. Take Ezra's place, but Warner Brothers Discovery torpedoed that idea. They did. They gave a statement or something? I don't know. After The Flash, Ezra Miller's future with the character still isn't a lock. No. But social media has calmed down again about Miller's behavior problems and legal issues. Still, if The Flash is a hit and Miller stays out of trouble, undoubtedly Warner Brothers Discovery will put this to rest. In fact, they may already have. Well, I don't think they put it to rest. They just said, let's just wait and see if this dies down, which is what happened the last time when he choked a woman. Now he threw a chair in a woman. It's just a matter of, does anything else happen? So it's not put to rest because it all depends on Ezra's behavior. That's the position that Warner Brothers is in, and there's not a whole lot else they can do, and just hope for the best, and that's it. As for Grant Gustin, I think he's sick to death of being the Flash. It looks like he's in pain on that show, and I can understand, because the show was once good. It's not anymore. So I guess they're going to wrap that up and Guess he'll find work somewhere else. But yeah, I don't think he was ever going to be brought in to be the Flash. So as far as Dylan O'Brien, I don't know. There was rumors of him being Nightwing and all this stuff. Maybe that's what sparked rumors that he was a candidate to replace Ezra, since they all figured this might happen. But that might not be the case. But it could be someone else entirely. I don't know. But if things continue to sour, they might do that. You could shoot a scene at the end where the Flash suddenly vibrates or whatever, and he looks like someone else. And he's like, oh, the time distortions created by what the Flash did in the movie and all that. It's a possibility, I suppose. Apparently there's rumors and counter-rumors of new test screenings. Some say it didn't happen at all. Some say it did, and the reactions were not as good as they were the last time. But what are they doing to it? So they're doing something to it. They've pushed it back and all this stuff. So whatever they initially had probably won't be the final product in some form or fashion. But as it stands, we'll just have to wait for June 2023 to see what happens with The Flash. Whoops! Time now for an update to the update. So yeah, I pretty much thought I had this video done, and I guess it's a good thing I sat on it, because then suddenly another story. Well, it's really the old story, more or less, but it's the body cam footage that was released by the Daily Mail of Ezra's arrest in Hawaii. And, well, it's not good. And this is the problem that Warner Brothers finds themselves in, because it really is too late. They've got the movie, and whatever edits and reshots they might have put to it or will put to it, even with the delay, there just isn't enough time to replace the actor altogether, since he actually plays multiple roles in it and all that sort of thing, and he's the main character, despite the real star attraction is Michael Keaton's Batman. But beyond that, they're stuck with it, and it's just the ongoing curse for Warner Brothers DC films. More times than not, it's things beyond their control, but of course, probably could have seen this coming a long time ago and didn't deal with it. So it's the odd thing. They can't get a Henry Cavill Superman movie off the ground, but they had to keep Ezra Miller and chase this Flash movie for years. And you're pretty much stuck. I mean, the only question remains is if this is the final thing, and he's quiet, and the movie's good, maybe he stays as the Flash after he's gone through some therapy and what have you, and is in a better place and can continue that. Otherwise, the only reshot would be, yes, probably the all of a sudden Flash turns into a different guy because of time travel shenanigans and whatnot. And there you go. The Flash 2 would be some other star. And that would be that. That would be the only change. Or the movie stays as it is, and Flash 2 is another star. Because, but for Warner Brothers' sake and the film and everything, gee, let's hope this is the end of the troubles, huh? But oh boy, it's a long time till June 2023, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, there's Ezra.